Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 10, Episode 2. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, we're going to start off with the Frost family. Last season, Kirk and Rasheeda, they was getting together and getting their restaurant together, Frost Bistro. But the whole Panasonic happened and production shut down, restaurants weren't open. So now we still in the Panasonic. It's just that, restaurants they're opening up, bars is opening up. I'm not sure if Atlanta is like fully open, but they have people coming in. The only problem is they have their kids working for them, and their son's girlfriends working for them, and these kids just don't know how to act right. The two sons, their girlfriends that got into it, and then their daughter jumps in because hold on, y'all fighting, so I'm gonna break y'all up. I don't know if it was like the brothers that jumped in it too, but either way, everybody was out here fighting. And then they caught it on tape just so VH1 can have that little clip in there of the children and the children's girlfriends fighting and acting a fool. They're like, what, we just trying to build legacy for y'all, and we done gave y'all a job, gave your girlfriends a job, and now y'all up here cutting up several foods like y'all don't know how to act. I still don't know what caused the fight. They didn't get into that specifically. We just know that a fight happened, and we need to discuss what is going on. Now we got a new cast member, Amaretta the Great. Um, she's question. When they was like doing her introduction and she was doing her radio interview, was that like a mini video shoot that they just slid in there right quick? Because I've noticed that in her on her scenes, like they do like a little clip of I guess a music video that she been doing. And I was like, VH1, they trying to be more creative with their editing and stuff like that. Really hold her attention. Because I was like, that was like a good less than 30-second like music video that they just showed right quick. But anyway, she's a tomboy. She liked to wear sneakers, but she's had managers in the past. Okay, I want you out here in this long blonde weave, some heels, some booty shorts on, stuff like that. But she's like, that is not her style. Her style is not wearing heels. Hers is sneaker because she's a tomboy. She's having a meet and greet, and young baby Tate shows up as show support. She's like, I'm a fan of her. She's a fan of mine, and this is what I like. And I'm glad VH1 is showing this. Like, we got two artists, two young artists, artists. We got two young female in the music industry who are not like, I'm the baddest thing out here. Ain't nobody better than me. I can smoke everybody. I got all the fans in the world. It's like these two, like, okay, you from the A, I'm a support you. I'm from the A too. You support me. You doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm a fan of yours. You a fan of mine. We can just, each be. We can doggone it celebrate each other. We don't have to tear each other down. And I was like, I really appreciate that because what really works my nerves is when these doggone rappers and singers and all that stuff come on there and they just think that, they the baddest thing out here walking. And most of the time it's like you popular, but you popular in like your city or your state. You haven't made, you ain't made it globally. You ain't made it, in the United States. Not everybody's heard from you. And you get on here and acting like, somebody else then came along. You stepping on me and all that other stuff. That's one thing I cannot stand. Moving over to Yandy and Mendeece's. They are in Louisville. They are still protesting. And thing is, Mendeece's wants to support Yandy, but he's still on parole. And if he gets, arrested, that is a violation of his parole, and he can get sent back to prison. So he's prepared to protest so they can get justice for Breonna Taylor. But at the same time, if I see things going left, I'ma just back off and just go about my business, and I'ma leave that up to y'all. So I was like, that's a sticky situation. It's like I want to help, I want to use my voice, but I don't want to risk me using my voice, end up going back to prison because I don't know how many years that he had. Um, and I'm not really sure how probation and parole how that works. Is it like okay, you didn't got off, you was in prison for a certain you was sentenced to this amount of time. You got up early for like good behavior or something. You was eligible for parole, and your parole is like I guess correct me if I'm wrong, but respectfully, whatever time you had left, that's how much time you have on parole. I don't know, but I understand him. Like, I want to help and get justice, but I don't want to leave my family yet again. He left one time for a year while he was in jail. Then he left again for like 4 or 5 years and like missed his kids. Not all the way growing up, but he wasn't there for them, like seeing milestones in them growing up. So I understand where he's coming from with that. Erica is stressed out because she pregnant. And how's Safari gonna take this when he found out that she was pregnant? Like she didn't even know that she was pregnant. She went for her annual checkup and she was still having her cycle and it was like, ma'am, you pregnant. It's like, now what now? Because that's one of the indicators that you like okay, I'd have got my cycle, so therefore I'm not pregnant. And if you drink alcohol, okay, you drinking alcohol, but then you go to the doctor and it's like 2 months long, and bam, yo, ma'am, you pregnant, and you sitting out here drinking and doing everything else in the world. She's scared to tell him because she doesn't know how he's gonna react. Is he gonna pop off, leave? She gonna be a single mother right here yet again? And it's like I'm starting to feel sorry for Erica. Now, mind you, I do not follow anybody, any of these people on these casts on social media. But when you on social media, you just happen to hear things. If you watching people on YouTube, they bringing things up. So that's how I be finding out things. And Safari, I don't know if this is doing it for the TV or is this how things are really going with them. Because it seems like he's out here living like he's not even a married man with kids. And this is one of the things that Safari wanted the most. He wanted to be married, he wanted to have kids. And now he's married and he has kids, and things just ain't going right. For whatever reason, he didn't think marriage was going to be hard. But I was like, marriage is work. You got to communicate with your person. You just can't get mad and be like, okay, I'm going to leave and be gone for 4 or 5 days on end. No, that's not how marriage works. And then you got two strong opinionated people in this marriage. And Erica, she ain't one of the people who's gonna take things lying down. She gonna tell you exactly how you feel. That doggone vein in that forehead gonna get to popping and throbbing. Let you know the Erica is back. Yeah, so I just don't. I know. I think she's already had the baby, but I just like the stress of what's going on with them. I just want the baby to be all right. I want them to be all right. If y'all can't make together and y'all need to just co-parent, go ahead and do that instead of being stressed out together. I have a question. Did Kurt have hair? Has his hair always been like that? Because something about his hair is throwing me off. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's like it's hair, but it's not hair. And my brain is trying to figure out what exactly is going on because I thought Kurt was bald. Maybe he was. I don't know, but like y'all know what I'm saying when y'all looking. It's like it's his hairline is like back right here. It's like you can see that where the hair starts, but it's not where the hair should start, and it look like it's like sprinkled on hair. I don't know. So we got Amaretta Great. She has issues with her mom, who used to be her manager. Like things was just not going right. Mama wasn't doing what she needed to do, and she had to fire her mama. Now, Her mama is upset because Amaretta did a diss track about her. She said that she used to be close with her mama. Then her mama got with some dude who made her ill, and she ended up putting that relationship over her kids. Now, I was trying to read between the lines. Now, y'all, we gonna work together. Do y'all think that she got with some man and got her own drugs? Is that it? Because I don't know Atlanta lingo like that, but when she said he got her ill, I was like, got her own drugs. Is that what she's saying? I don't know. But Amaretta's like, she uses pain, she puts that in her music, and she's just telling what her truth is. Whether her mama wants to admit that that is the truth, that is the truth. It's like, you got with this dude who wasn't good for you, and the mama's like, yeah, he wasn't good for me. It's like, and you put him over your kids, and that wasn't right. And for me to deal with the pain, I put it in my music as some sort of therapy. And now you mad because I'm telling how you was as a mother. You wasn't right. You wasn't the best of mama because when you was with this man. So hopefully they'll be able to get some counseling and get together and get to the bottom of their issues. Now Kirk and Rasheeda sit down with the kids and their girlfriends and let them know business not doing good. We $1 million in the hole and y'all out here fighting like we still in these streets. Question, didn't know Kirk and Rasheeda was ever out here in these streets, but that's neither here nor there. And it's like we y'all over here fighting, and then we got these questions about favoritism. And Kelsey's like, speaking of favoritism, we was all in this fight. How come me and Sarah is the only one that wasn't put on schedule? I mean, everybody should have been taken off the schedule. But Kirk said something about the other girl, one of the girlfriends. She was helping doing some other things. At one point, the same Kai, he up and walked off. It's like, see, this is what happens when you're working with, you got your kids working in your restaurant. And I guess they feel they can act in your kind of way, and their girlfriends can act in your kind of way because this is our parents' restaurant. But I was like, child, y'all can get fired just like anybody else. Don't look at this is my mom and daddy's restaurant. We're gonna be over here cutting up several foods, fighting, breaking stuff. It's like y'all over here fighting, knocking over tables, busting stuff. That's money that they are losing. They already $1 million in the hole because the whole pandemic happened and they was like out of business for however long they was out of business. And then, we got renovations, we got food and all that other stuff. Restaurants really don't be start making money for until like the first few years of like being open and all that stuff. And then y'all over here cutting up several foods like y'all don't know how to act. So I'm assuming this is going to be Kirk and Rasheeda's storyline. We no longer and hopefully no longer have to deal with the Kirk cheated, Rasheeda gets mad, puts him out, forgives him, brings him back. Kirk gets back out again, cheats, gets somebody pregnant. No, she think he's cheating, but he's not cheating. Get mad, forgives him. Kirk is doing, thinking the baby ain't his. Y'all get back together. Church. Ooh, can't get the words out. Kirk cheats, gets somebody pregnant, denies it. The truth come out. You put them out, and then you welcome them back. Now it's gonna be about the kids in this restaurant. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by me, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on. So when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people, tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.